Police are getting new leads in their search for a missing college student. And a bottle just like this one filled with some sort of liquid. So she went to her kitchen and grabbed this pot, this actual one that I'm holding in my hand. Jeff, investigators say for years they've been close to cracking this cold case. Then this morning they brought a man and a woman to the Anderson County Jail, and now they're hoping that those two will never walk free again. Clemson also has on-campus buses, some of which run 24 hours a day. Basically, they know for a fact this is their guy. He was using her ATM card. He tried to use it 6 times. The accused killer arrived in the backseat of a patrol car just like this one here at the station, but not too long ago, he was sitting in the driver's seat. Well, usually when you win with the lottery ticket, the first thing you want to buy is a nice and fancy house. But in this case, the only house that robber will end up in is the big house. It was this field off Highway 252 where investigators say Sybil Teasley was shot at least a dozen times. Then they say she somehow managed to crawl through this field about 20 feet to the side of the road. Now we are in the home next to where the fire happened. Now I'm wearing this helmet because firefighters insisted that I wear it because there could be falling debris still coming down. As you can see, the roof completely collapsed. At first glance, you'd never know that this is the spot where all the neighborhood children gather and play. But it's not the weather that's now keeping them inside.
Well, I'm feeling depressed, and when I come here, it just makes me sad.
Lupita Gonzalez saw 2-year-old Joshua Barrera lying lifeless in the middle of this road.
His little hands were like his little fists were together.
Investigators say someone hit the child as he was playing outside a neighbor's home on Saturday around 5 p.m. and then just drove off.
I thought it was a blanket. Then I thought it was a child asleep in the road. And then I saw the blood. And there was blood here.
Neighbor Jennifer Tweedy was driving to the store when she saw the little boy lying in the road all alone. She made this frantic call to 911.
911, police, fire, ambulance.
Someone got hit by a car. Oh my God.
Those screams you hear in the background are from the boy's mother.
The hardest part for me was having to keep Mrs. Barrera from holding her son because I knew it was a crime scene.
And although Jennifer Tweedy is a nurse, it sounds like there was nothing anyone could have done to save him.
Is he conscious now?
No, ma'am.
Is he breathing?
No, he's not breathing. No.
He's not breathing?
No, ma'am.
Right. Is there anyone there that knows how to do CPR?
He's dead. Cuties.
79-year-old Amanda Bowen is used to having these little guys visit her every day. Ever since her neighbors moved out, their cats moved in to her front lawn.
Come on, kitties.
But on Monday afternoon, she received a visitor looking for more than just a bite to eat.
I heard a knock on the door, and I come to the door, and I peep out.
She says a young man wearing a hooded jacket said that one of her cats had been run over.
He grabbed me like this, with this arm around my neck and the knife in my throat, and started pushing me back in the house. I was screaming, and he said, "I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to hurt you."
Obviously not a man of his word, Ms. Bowen says he threw her to the floor, then told her he wanted to take him for a ride in her car.
I felt like if I got in that car, I wouldn't be able to come back home.
In that split second, Ms. Bowen decided to use the only weapon she had, her wits.
I said, "I have heart trouble." And I said, "Oh, I'm having a heart attack." I said, "Get somebody, help me, please help me, get somebody, get an ambulance, get the police. Help me, help me." And he ran out the door.
And you faked it?
I faked it.
That's right, she faked a heart attack. She also recognized her attacker, but never let him know it. Turns out she'd seen him walking down the street numerous times. Investigators say her attacker is 17-year-old Noah Gibbeck, and this afternoon, he turned himself in.
I had the guardian angel was with me. I feel like it saved my life.
Fox Carolina's cameras rolled while deputies arrested married couple Justin and Laura Young, who investigators say were also partners in crime. In the last 24 hours, Spartanburg investigators say they've done enough damage to put them behind bars for life. After robbing their friend and stealing his car, police say they held up this fast fills late last night.
He just kind of stood there for a minute, and then he pulled a knife out of his sleeve and set it up on the countertop and said, "How about just giving me all the money?" And I just set the till up on the countertop, and he took off.
Then deputies say they hit up this Dollar General near Highway 101 early this afternoon. But 10 minutes later, the only lunch date they had was with sheriff's deputies who chased them all the way to Duncan.
They were like really crazy, and they need to be behind bars.
At least for this couple, deputies say it was until they got caught do they part.
I will sleep a whole lot better tonight. Well, tomorrow morning. I got to work tonight.